And Michael, the Arsenal fan. Michael, is it 2 points drop for you?
Whatever chance that Arsenal had of winning the league, it's over now. It's officially over. Do you know what, yeah? Big games like this, I don't watch them. And when it was 2-0, I turned off the game. I knew we were going to lose. And lo and
you drew, though. You drew.
You drew, Michael.
No.
Yeah.
It is 2 points. It's 2 points lost. It's 2 points lost. Whatever chance, and that is all that we had, was a chance of winning the Premiership. It's now over. It's now over. It's now done. Unfortunately,
you're not an Arsenal fan, Michael.
You can't be.
This is a wind-up. You're a Spurs fan like me.
You can't be this ruthless. You can't be.
I am a realist, and because Arsenal have overachieved massively, they have overachieved. Anybody who tells me that Arsenal sat down there at the beginning of the season and said we're going to win it, they are lying. Arsenal have over. You know what? Yeah, this is the blip season that Leicester had when they won it. Everybody is doing crap. Chelsea,
Mike,
Liverpool, they are all doing.
Sorry, let me just throw this in. Up until now, every time a question's been asked to Arsenal, they've answered it. They've come back. So whenever there's been a setback this season, they've come back. So the next game is West Ham, Southampton, Man City. How are you? So they've gone to Liverpool, which they have not got a point since 2013, a point. So now, like you said, Arsenal are overachieving, but didn't lose. So, I'm just throwing to you, every setback Arsenal's had this season, how are you now, after gaining a point at Liverpool, that you're still just writing off the season? This is what, for me, I can't fathom.
I've been saying it all the way through. Arsenal's target is to finish top 3, not top 4, top 3. They are massively overachieving. Yes, you're right. They have answered every question, and I'm so proud of them, and it's been great. But this is a marathon. This is 38 games, not 30. They haven't got the squad. They haven't got the experience. They just haven't got it. Next, Arsenal will probably not have a chance like this for like the next 3, 4, 5.
I don't disagree with that. I think he's right. Michael, cheers for the call. As I said to Luke, and I wasn't just trying to wind him up, it's been a strange season with so many of the big guns not firing. Arsenal, I don't think we'll ever get a better chance to win the Premier League.
I just don't think you can straight away after getting a
point.
I'm
not saying they're not going to win
the
league, by the way.
I'm
after
agreeing.
Getting a point at Anfield, say that's the season done.
I agree with you. I actually think for Arsenal,
I thought it was a wind-up.
Yeah, when you're like the stars are aligning, and we said this prior when it was 2-1, when they come in, it'll give them the confidence. But after they were 2-0 up, X, Y, and Z, they will look at the bigger picture and be like, right, you know what? We normally just get played off the park at Anfield, and we got a point. And every time then they'll go into West Ham, pick up confidence. And if they get a draw at City, because it's not unthinkable for Arsenal to go to City and get a result. So I agree with you in the sense where this is the best time for them to win. But to turn around and say the league's gone.
I also agree with what Luke's saying in terms of they'll be able to attract a lot different type of player in terms of in the Champions League. We've seen that. They already attracted Zinchenko, Jesus, outcast really at Man City, coming to Arsenal, fantastic. Even if they finish second, they're going to attract such good players.
I think there may be a problem as well, though.
Yeah, they're going to be strong,
though. No, a problem in the sense, right? Because then, therefore, of course, you're going to bring in characters, but then egos come in, and everybody's going to want to play. And even this, the caller then and the caller prior was expectations start coming in. So before this season, if you had said you're going to go to Anfield or you're going to pick up 4 points at Liverpool before the season, they would have took it regardless. But because now they're sitting at the top of the table and expectations come in, so it becomes different, and that's what I think it plays a part.
Let's bring in Dave, the Arsenal fan, because Dave, you agree. You don't think Arsenal will win the league now on the back of today?
Well, I haven't believed that Arsenal win the league for a long time. I mean, listen, at the start of the season, just like Addy said, if we had said Arsenal were going to be in the top 4, Arsenal supporters would have taken it at the start.
Yeah.
But the problem is exactly that. Once you hit the top and you start, I think at one point, what were we, 11 points, something like that, expectation. The problem, I think, is that we shouldn't win the league. We should not win the league. But this is like when Leicester won it. Arsenal should have won it last year. This is the perfect storm. Chelsea, Liverpool. Man United still. City to a degree, a little bit more transition, not quite on it as much as they were this year. Well, City would have won it. But that's the problem. I will ask you one for the thing, chaps. Do you think anyone in the league, any of these top coaches, would have a think about, because it's been a secret, that Trent Alexander-Arnold with that cross underneath. It's a secret. No one knows that he's good at it, so no one shuts him down. I mean...
It's unreal, isn't it? I mean, Zinchenko did shut him down, to be honest. He just shut him down with his legs open.
Zinchenko should have been hooked 25 minutes before.
To be honest, Dave, I understand what you're saying, and the previous caller, Michael, said that the season's done. Correct me if I'm wrong. Last game you lost was, I think, Man City at home. You went on a 7-game winning streak in the Premier League. You do that again, you win the league.
I understand that. And the only thing I've got against what everyone's saying is that you're coming straight on. And I know it's to get us a little bite, and I've done it because I'm walking through a field in Suffolk, by the way. My 2 dogs, it's beautiful.
Nice.
And so, yeah, it's lovely. But the narrative would be different. If City was 6 points ahead and Arsenal had a game in hand, you'd all be saying it's in City's hands. But all of a sudden, everyone's saying it's in City's hands the other way as well. And I disagree with that. But we weren't at our best today. You know, the goalkeeper was unbelievable. Salah's slung one wide. But you know what? Martinelli passes that properly. Saka goes in for a win. But look, like Addy says, if we said we'd take 4 points from Liverpool over this season, we'd have taken it. 6 points ahead with what? 8 games to go? We'd have taken that too. But you know what? We shouldn't win it. Our centre-half, Saliba's out, we bring in Holding. Their centre-half, their striker goes out, Haaland, they bring in Alvarez. You know, that's the difference. That's where we are. But you know what? I hope we do. I'd love it. But I just don't see it now.
He went to put Kevin Keegan there, didn't he? He'd love it if they beat
Good
them.
Call.
Dave, cheers for the call. Keep them coming. 03717 22 3344.